No more. I'm done good. How are you doing? We all saw the video. We all saw the video and we all saw the many claims that were made in that video. Where is Sama, baby? You see, it has gotten to a point where if we don't address our babes, they will address them for us. If we don't address our babes, swear to God, they're going to address them for us. I don't understand how our babes think sometimes. And no shades, but the girl we say that guy force am. She said they were Knaack bodies. Make it make sense to me. Where is shame? I'm not saying I'm a saint, and I'm not saying I know they remember when myself did this world, when myself as man get babes where they arrange. But my problem is it something that I'm going to come and shout? Even as a man, it get things where they dirty. Even as man, I don't know whether I wanna see him along with me or not only me they see him. It get things where they dirty. Even as man, if I talk him now with shame. And then that girl came and said, say they did knock. But then she can't find out, say, in get babe. It's not poverty. I think we have a morality problem. Let's leave poverty. We have a morality problem in this part of the world. Now, Samarian, are you I don't wait for since? Say make you do. May you can't tell us waiting they happen for here. How far now? 33. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How are you, my darling? Good, how are you? I'm good. So go ahead. I want to hear you. Hold on. Let me come out from the room. What were you saying? You said shoot. Now this story where you do video about, first of all, even tell us the story, Seth. Make we understand. Because like I say, I don't old, so I know they understand some kind of things anymore.
But if it's not me one test story now, she is there, it's trending.
Tell us the story. Oh yeah, tell us the story. Some people don't know the story.
They said he's a Russian man. Okay. We go, whether not Kenya, I go.
Okay.
We go, whether Uganda, Kenya, Uganda. Yeah. Go, they do women census there. So I watched some clips yesterday. Very unfortunate. But then, I looked at it and I saw a pattern. And the pattern with the women this man approached, all the women he approached, first of all, he go look them down, measure them, into his eye, what they're behind, see how they set. And then it's like he just picked those ones that are vulnerable. Those ones will be saying, you know those village girls where you say you could do the those in a village girl with sex. And some people are like, I mean, like I also stated, this has nothing to do with. We understand you can be a village girl, still have integrity. We know that. But it's like he picked those ones. And he would just, the funniest thing, he would just make them. He would just say something like, blah, blah, blah. My English no good. Just come with me. And I watch people like a touch and do. Like a touch and do thing. And they would just follow him just like that. And I watched even the security girl at her job. You know, there's this security girl she was on the uniform. The lady in the store, it was just one girl I saw. I don't even know what we were hiding that lady. First of all, the lady seemed like she said she lives in New York. Either New York or Paris, one of them. I don't know New York. So why would you even expect somebody who lives in New York to follow such a man? See, it's just like me now, Samaria, coming to the airport of London and Abuja, I'm missing a Lebanese, and he's telling me I'm Lebanese, I'm new in Nigeria, can we meet? Here you do already, don't be cool. So it's just something like that. So, but you see that, like what I was trying to say, about that video is this: the guy sized these women, he picked them well, and then one thing even there was this one, a lady with her kids. She said they were coming back from school runs, and this man stopped this lady. The next thing, he showed the video of the lady in his hotel room. Some of them he asked to dance. They were dancing, So I just saw women, and when I mean vulnerable, I don't just mean vulnerable in terms of only poverty related or exposure or things like that.
You saw intellectually vulnerable women.
Husband. Huh?
Intellectually vulnerable women.
Exactly. Thank you, Daddy. God bless you. God bless. This is exactly what I'm trying to say. Even that one, they were like, hey, that's a married woman, that's a married woman. Married woman. Do you know if her husband, without that woman's husband, if she has been touched the last 7 months?
How man go get woman for house, no go touch him? I don't understand that one, Sha.
But some people live as roommates, so the fact that you they fire they go does not mean that other people it makes men tell you how they haven't had anything in 20 years.
Why?
Living in somehow under the same roof with a woman.
Why? She na them no one do abi na the woman no agree them. Because we need to understand this thing. I can't hear you, Samaria.
Oh, I thought you were saying something. Go ahead.
Said no. I said, is it she na the woman no agree? Abi na the man no one do?
Well, that I do not know. Here people, I don't see husband and wife. Maybe say the man because they keep malice like woman. The man refused to talk to the wife for so long, for a month. Even when the woman was talking to him, trying to get them to do something, that's what the man does for you.
You get waiting my woman go do me. You get waiting my
lady one time come to tell me that her husband was, she and her husband, they were having all this marital crisis thing. Then she said she went to where he was sleeping, tried to play with him, and the way he kind of treated her, it was so disturbing for her. So they get people when they fight like that.
You get waiting woman go do. Like, if I catch my wife texting her ex-boyfriend, where I don't tell you, say, not follow this guy talk. I don't go follow you talk. I feel not follow you talk again. Lie. No be 1 month, no be 2 months. We no go talk. What thing we they talk about? So sometimes when people come and say, these days, before, if they say I go talk, say nothing where woman do, man no supposed to touch him. I don't see some situations where me I no go still touch the woman, but the woman need touching.
Thank you, dear. Sherry.
Well done. Put on your light, maybe they sleep.
I'm inside the car, so sorry. I just want to talk for like 2 minutes and go. My rabbi is here already. John is here, so whatever I'm going to say, John is going to, take over, continue from there.
All right, go ahead.
I just wanted to say something quickly that I've seen here in America. Right? Baba, whether a Nigerian woman, whether anybody with the black, any woman with the black, they pedestalize the white man. You understand? For America here, Baba, if it's possible, make them allow our women to line up for a white man, they could line up. I know you talk about people waiting for America, where they don't see no do. I'm talking if you really live in America, where they come out, where they enter streets, they enter everywhere. You go notice our women don't really, they give themselves levels where we go people be. Then go see, Baba, whether married woman, the one we carry rock, we get diamond for hand, we carry any kind of thing for hand. They're all true. If one is involved with white man, now for ground. Now, which I want to talk about. Forget excuses, whether I'm Ghanaian, because I heard some women were saying Nigerian women will never fall for that. Now, lie. You understand? We will not be, Baba, I not be a woman. Once I come Nigeria, I just flash my passport. You know what goes there? You understand? Ordinary me, we don't get money, we don't get anything. We don't get level. You understand? They see they fall. Don't talk of Oyibo, the Quran, we know they even get anything. Once they come, then flash and it just say, hey, I said like here I do, Baba, like California here. Black women will be American, will be Akata, will go school, will be nurse. You understand? Will be anything, will be doctor, they follow Igbo men. They will work hard, go and save their money and carry it and give it to Igbo people. It happens here every day. Forget people with the America, where they hide for inside their room, where they come out. Yeah, they come out, and they outside, and they come out, 247. So I can tell you what's going on there. So, Baba, now which I want to make my rabbi continue with Samaria, have a good
John, on your light. I know they like make people day without light. They spoil the view for people where they come go watch for morning. Oh yeah, brother. Unless you know go stay long.
That is phrase. You see this way this guy talk. In as much as
on your light.
But it's a gospel truth. You see the same way white man go to walk up for streets. You see the same way white man go to walk up for street. Our children will carry come before follow them they sing. It's the same way our girls follow them around.
Good evening, darling.
It's the same way our girls follow them around.
What is he talking about?
John, put on your camera. We will wait for you to put on your camera. Put on your camera. Because I don't want to make you Dave 2 minutes. Like that guy, he waited only 2 minutes. I know they rush you go anywhere. So on oh yeah, they talk, they go. No vex. On after a while, your body go they used to run.
When I don't say I didn't like argue, but you see that one just throw away me because I've never had a thing like that.
So Samaria.
No, that guy no lie.
You know, most of the times we Africans.
The luck where Samaria get, they say I know Samaria and she no like Oyinbo. If not, even you are for not trust you.
Go to a restaurant in Lekki and see a white man managing a restaurant that's owned by a black man. And my question is, what particularly can this man do that the black man cannot do? Are you saying that in all the nooks and crannies of Nigeria that you did not see any black man that is better than this guy? No.
John, if you say it happens in Nigeria, I can understand.
John, I want to tackle you on that point. 100%. That particular point that you raised, I want to tackle you on that. You see, yes. Woman unemployment is different. I worked for a Lebanese man for 21 years. The owners of Cool FM. I noticed something. They are top chefs. They are accountants. They are top engineers. Were all Oyimbos. When I did my investigation, let me tell you something. If taste buds were to, if nobody say she don't sleep, I wake them up. I was with taste buds and like 10 other MDs of companies. And all of them were like, how do you cope? How do you cope? Nigerians are borderline unemployable.
So, Daddy Fizz.
No. Hold on.
100%.
Hold on.
Daddy Fizz.
I worked. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. John, you did not what you see, John, wait now.
Accountability is not there when it comes to us.
John, wait. Let me explain something to you. John, wait. John, I want to give you names. Hold on, Samaria, before you even talk. Samaria, before you even talk. John, wait. You know I worked in an unregulated agency, radio. I will tell you this. No other radio station could match Cool FM's salary. There was nobody else paying that salary. As regular, I swear to you, I worked in Cool FM for 21 years. They have never paid me May's salary in July. The worst that's happened is they will pay me May's salary in June. Do you know that there are radio stations that will owe you salary for 1 year? No, bro. No, this one I could tell you because I saw it happen. Nigerians will steal your money, steal your clients. Baba, my colleagues that worked in the radio.
Can I say something now?
Say it.
Daddy Fizz, you see those Lebanese chefs you're talking about? Pay a Nigerian chef
is a lie. We had Nigerians that were earning even more than them. They were worse.
It's not there. Do you know what? Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you. I have people that own restaurants here that let Nigerians manage it for them. Do you know what these girls do? When they cook, they will collect. When they cook and sell to you, you sell them the money.
Oh.
Instead of you sell
Baba,
them the money.
make I tell you one story. You get one Nigerian.
These are the things they sold.
You get one Nigerian. John, I want to make you get this story.
They know the system. I'm not done. Let me just give me another minute. See, what the difference is saying is like employing your brother or your sister. I'm not saying that all the brothers and sisters are like that.
Every black man is not my brother and my sister. My brothers and my sisters are the only people that came out from
I'm just saying, okay? When you make your relative, when you give your relative something to manage, the accountability, the way they will take it will not be the same as when you give it to certain strangers. Now, let alone a foreigner. Because this foreign, some of them, they know how it works where they are coming from. They know that they can be sued. They know that they can go to jail if they don't manage, if they are not accountable enough. Not your brothers and sisters.
Samaria.
You arrest them today, the courts.
Samaria.
It's not the same.
Samaria. Make I tell you one story. John, wait.
I'm saying that to much.
It's not like Oyibo does not. They do, but it's not as much as we do.
I'm saying that to whom much is given, much is expected. And I always use an example of the industry where I work in as a very typical example. Nigerians have worked in this industry and have excelled in every limit of that industry. In fact, Nigerians are being hired from Nigeria to work abroad in that industry. Why? Because the industry is the only industry that pays a livable income in Nigeria. And because of that, Nigerians maintain every level of sincerity in that industry. You cannot employ a cook and be paying him 100,000 naira and expect him to be honest.
Baba, make I tell you one story. He get one guy, the highest paid, the highest level black guy in Nigerian.
I'm paying him $2,000.
Baba, John, make I give you G's. The highest level black guy in that company. If the seller say make you go buy sweet, you go buy two, go one for your own, one for the company. Now so it takes starting own. Baba, leave this thing.
Daddy Fizz, let me tell you something. I get impressed.
You see, John, you see, the problem is oil and gas is a very structured industry.
Of not less than
Allow them to enter radio where
but I will
everything
not
they
spend
shake.
it stupidly, because I know that what I do, if I lose it, I might not get another one that pays me as well as that. The reason why Nigerians behave this way is because accountability comes with remunerations.
Is a
You have to pay
lie.
someone to be accountable.
Is a
You have to pay
lie,
someone to be
John.
accountable. That if I so told my God, anybody that employs me and pays me 100,000 a month, I go tip that person.
Baba, you see, that is the mindset.
No matter what they pay you.
See, hold
Why
on.
will you pay
No
me
matter what they
100,000 a
pay
month?
you.
Hold
The
on,
same thing
hold
with
on.
the
You
man
accepted to do the
that
job.
brought us.
You accepted to do the
Despite paying
job.
them and treating them well, they still do them
Daddy
dirty.
freeze.
John,
John, the
you don't
fact that
even
you
have to
accepted to do the job means you must be, you must have integrity.
I'm paying 500,000 a month. I go tip the whole Ministry of Petroleum, bro.
That thing where you talk, John, no be better thing.
I go tip the whole Ministry of Petroleum, bro.
Because
Let it not add up.
if
To
you
whom much is given, much is expected.
If you know you deserve better, then don't accept.
Madam, I will accept it and I'll tip you. I will accept it and I'll tip you. And I'll tip you very thief. Serious thief.
John, even if they pay you 1 million, you will still do that.
Can you hear me now?
Because it is insult to behave.
Can you guys hear me now?
Look at the minimum I'll collect from anybody in a month.
Can you hear me now?
Based on my skill set. If you're not paying me at least 8 million naira a month, know that I'm a thief.
John, that's
Then
wrong.
why would you accept?
That's wrong.
Madam, I'll accept
That
it.
offer.
Madam,
You have the right to
if Tinubu employs me now and say that he'll pay me,
See,
50,000
I
a
worked in
month,
Cool
I will accept
FM.
it. I will tip him.
I worked in Cool
just
FM
tip.
for
I'll
21
tip that
years.
thief.
Nothing of theirs did I ever steal. I never stole
But you
their
were well
1
paid.
naira.
But you were
Before I
well
was well paid as a youth cop, I was earning 15,000 a month. And at a point, you see, well paid radio, John, well paid
paid.
radio is not the same thing as well paid bank.
You were well paid.
Well paid in the radio is not the
Daddy
same thing as
freeze,
well
as a
paid
youth
in the
copper,
bank.
you were earning 50,000 naira. You were well
15,
paid.
1-5.
Daddy freeze,
15.
as a youth copper, you were earning 15,000 naira. You were well paid.
No,
Because
I was
at
not
that
well
time-
paid. I was not
As
well
of that
paid.
time- As of that time that you were serving, minimum wage was 3,000 something, 4,000 naira.
John, you cannot. You see,
There are
this
people
is
that
the
no matter how poor you
mindset.
pay them,
This is
they
the
will still show
mindset.
accountability and their integrity will still
That
be
is
there.
it. That's
Madam,
what's affecting
madam,
this.
those-
And there are
those
people that no matter how much you pay them,
Madam,
this is why there are
madam,
people you've
madam,
seen, they come out
madam,
and they reward
madam,
them. Because the whole time they've
I'll
been
tell you,
in-
madam, I'll tell you
Can you-
categorically. I'll tell you categorically that those people are built and designed to remain poor. Anybody who underpays you
That
is
is
robbing
the
you.
problem.
Anybody who
See, that is
underpays
the
you,
problem.
or
But
anybody
you
who underpays
forgot
you,
that in life you have to
anybody,
start small to go
anybody
high.
who,
You
anybody
don't just
who,
wake up and start
anybody
high.
who
You have to start
underpays
small.
you, anybody who
start
underpays you is
small till you
robbing.
grow.
Anybody who underpays you is robbing you, and there's nothing wrong with robbing who is robbing you.
No, there's everything wrong with that.
Madam,
Legally,
that's your
what
own
you said is
that's
wrong.
Your own morality, oh. That's your own morality.
Let me
See,
go back to
John,
what I was saying
if
about
minimum wage is
this thing.
70k and I pay you 100k, I'm legally right. If you steal my 2 naira, you are legally
You don't
wrong.
want it. You say you don't want it.
That is freeze.
Yes.
You must not accept
That
it.
freeze. That freeze. If you pay me 100k,
Mm-hmm.
to be a design engineer for you, you are robbing me. You're not legally right.
Eh.
That's not the minimum wage. That is not the minimum wage.
you
pay.
can't-
Okay, what's the
Not
minimum
legally
wage for an
right,
engineer?
because he
What's the
offered
minimum
you
wage for an
something.
engineer in Nigeria?
He offered.
The minimum wage for an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
An engineer is a skilled job.
Okay.
So you don't pay minimum wage for an engineer.
So, okay, I offer you 400,000. That's how much I'm willing to pay. It's on negotiating skills. I'm not an oil company that is regulated and structured.
So it depends on what the company does and what the company earns. If you're an IOC, an indigenous IOC, and you call me and you offer me 400,000 naira a month, I go tip you. I go tip you.
Elon Musk is the
Now,
richest
offer me
man
400,000 naira a
ever.
month.
He has crossed over $800 billion. There are people that will be earning minimum wage working for him.
He's cleaners.
Even
Fine.
some his engineers.
No, it's not possible.
There is a
It's not
limit.
possible.
See, what the engineers
It's not
earn
possible.
between a certain range. As long as he pays them
You
within
know,
that
me
range,
and you
it's
have
fine.
had this, we've had this argument severally, and that is the reason why Nigeria will never grow, because employers of labor want to maximize profit to its to the highest. That is why you see someone starts a business in Nigeria and tells you that he made a profit of 100%. There is no business that you make a profit of 100% in a year if you are not underpaying your staff.
What if they tell you that to make you feel good?
Madam, we are talking about real facts. We're not talking about making anybody feel good.
I'm telling you, what if they say that for
real facts?
I am telling you that. I'm telling you that. Because I've never seen anyone say that they made profit of 100% in business. Are you joking? I've never heard that.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not.
A woman who starts to sell hair in Nigeria starts to sell hair with 1 million naira. At the end of the year, she has made a profit of 1 million naira. Is that not 100% profit?
John, let me tell you, unless those novel businesses like hair and all, Taste Buds does not make more than 20% profit
in a year
on anything they do.
That they freeze.
By the time they pay rent, by the time they pay taxes, by the time they pay
annual return.
Yes. Yes. Annual return.
Annual return on investment.
By the time they pay rent, by the time they pay electricity, by the time they pay.
If you go to the US, annual return on investment after tax ranges about 20-25%. And that is because they pay employees properly. And that is why you see US businesses move their businesses to Africa and Asia, because they know that employees are not well paid.
So when employees are not well paid, you feel the best way to solve that
is by stealing.
I didn't say so.
Stealing.
Madam, I did not say that. I didn't say that.
You just said you're going to steal from the employer if he doesn't pay.
Please. Don't say what I did not say, please. I did not say that
was what you said.
Let me land now. Let me land. Madam, let me land. Madam, let me tell you what I said. I did not say that the best thing to do is to steal from the employer. I said, me, John, will steal from the employer.
You said that is what you would do. Okay.
So that's what I will do doesn't mean that that's the best thing to do.
Then you expect.
If you don't understand English, go back to GS 101 class. What I will do is not the best thing to do.
When you're saying that is what you
Madam, that is what I will do. Madam, that is what I will do.
Saying it in a public platform.
Madam, I am telling you what I will do. Take it to the bank and sleep. That is what I will do. It's not the best thing to do.
Nobody's disputing that, but what impression are you creating out there?
What impression are you creating to employ someone
and pay him
50,000 naira? What impression are you creating? What impression are you creating by employing someone and paying 50,000 naira? Why would you underpay someone?
John, in a country where government did not provide work, somebody is giving you a job and paying you minimum wage.
I need a driver because I cannot bring someone and pay him 200,000 naira a month. I drive myself. If you think you cannot pay it, do it yourself. I believe I am a strong advocate of dignity in labor.
You're missing out on something here. Unemployment is not imposed on anybody. An employment offer is an offer that is subject to your rejection or your acceptance.
Exactly.
Simple.
Okay,
you either say yes or no.
It's an offer. You can negotiate.
Madam,
say, I'm beyond this.
Madam, let me ask you a question.
This is what I feel like.
John, hold on. Let me explain something to you.
Can I ask you a question? Do you believe that a man who cajoles an underaged or someone who is mentally disadvantaged to have intercourse with that person did wrong? Do you believe that?
Yes, no.
Okay. Do you know why it's that way? Because that person is at a disadvantaged position to make a right decision. So what I'm telling you in essence is that in the Nigerian labor market, every labor in the Nigerian labor market is in a disadvantaged position to make a right decision.
And whose fault is that? The business owner or the government?
No. It's the fault of the business owners because
How?
they take advantage of that.
No.
They take advantage of that situation. They take
No,
advantage of
there's
that
no
situation.
business in Nigeria today. What you are talking about is 3-4 years ago. There's no business in Nigeria today that is making more than 50% profit. It doesn't exist.
That is a lie.
It doesn't exist. Show me the business. Show me the business. Show me the business. It doesn't exist.
You want me to call names?
I don't know, but that business does not exist. And you have to show the proof.
That is, go and check how much GT Bank made last year. Go and check and come
How
back.
much who? Citibank.
GT Bank made last year. Go and check and come back.
Baba.
The same bank that pays cashier what they pay cashiers. Go and check and come back.
Check how much their profit is, not how much they brought in. Baba, leave am. I run a business. You see, John, I run a hotel in this Nigeria. There's no hotel that makes more than 15 to 20%.
And you expect people to hire you, right?
John,
So give me a reason why
Samaria, there is no hotel in Nigeria that makes more than 15% profit.
Give me a reason why I should hire you.
I don't beg you to hire me.
When I can hire people.
Listen,
people
Samaria, make I tell you for free. There is no hotel. I don't know about banking, but I can tell you there is no hotel in Nigeria that makes more than 15 to 20% profit in a year. It does not exist. Show me the books. Show me the books. It does not exist.
I mean, isn't that the same diesel? How much are they paying on diesel alone?
As in the taxes are like 15.
What about the diesel? What about the diesel alone they spend?
Daddy Freeze.
We're not talking about the cost of living.
Yes.
Madam, let me help you. Go and see what a 5-star hotel, the 3-star hotel looks like in Dubai, and compare it with these cheap cubicles these morons build in Nigeria, like that.
John, how many do you have?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, do not call people's hats.
But I didn't call it. I never called mine it. I never called mine it.
Don't call them names.
Madam, I will call it any name I choose to call it. No bloody idiot will touch me. Anybody who that touches me, I'll bleed that person.
John, you for show your face now, so that they go know who to touch. Me, they not gonna carry me because me, I not get power.
What I'm saying in essence is that. What I'm saying in essence is that.
Okay, let's go back. Let John finish his point, then we go back to the beginning.
What I'm saying in essence is that in hoteling, there's what we call capex costs. The cost of building a 3-star hotel in Dubai. Madam, please let me land. You knew and you didn't raise it.
You want
the cost of building a 3-star hotel in Dubai is times 5 million. The cost of building a 3-star hotel in Nigeria, but the cost of renting it, the cost per night is almost the same thing. So that tells you that the hotel in Nigeria is making more than 100% return on investment.
That's what you think. That's what you think, bro. See, bro.
Tell me what. Go to Hilton. Tell me what a 3-star Hilton looks like in Dubai.
Dude,
and
we
what
know
a 3-star
that.
Hilton looks like in Nigeria. And tell me why the 3-star Hilton in Nigeria will charge more than the 3-star Hilton in Dubai.
I agree. It's expensive, but it's not even what it is.
I can tell you for free, the Hilton in Dubai is not buying diesel.
I agree.
The Hilton in Dubai is not buying diesel. Let's start there.
But they pay for energy.
How much compared to diesel?
But not as much as they pay in
Some
Nigeria.
people burn 100 million naira a month on diesel.
I agree with you. On diesel alone.
When I was working in Cool FM was spending close to 100 million a month on diesel.
If you burn 100 million naira a month and you've not sought an alternative energy solution, then you shouldn't own a business. You use it for money laundering. You use that.
Chukwuemeka Johnson, God bless you you bought me some stars. Thank you.
You use that business for money laundering.
No, you see, John, you have too many. How do I put it? Assumptions.
I'm telling you that if you spend 100 million naira a month in a hotel for diesel, and you don't sort an alternative energy solution, then you use it for money laundering. Don't worry. We know. We know all these things. Yeah, we know all these things.
Anyways.
So
Somebody said not possible.
Can we redirect
When I
our
was in
facts?
Cool FM, we're spending
Let's just
about
start.
100 million on diesel for the entire company. I can give you that. At least I remember that time.
That is
60
because
to
you
100 million.
Sure, you said Cool FM is owned by Lebanese. What else does the Lebanese people do in Nigeria?
John, you cannot say that. Now, just remember that Dubai has no income tax. Zero.
Exactly, we know that.
John, leave this matter. This matter is you are attacking it from a superficial perspective.
Don't even go there. You said Dubai has no what?
Income tax, zero. Income tax is zero.
What does income tax have to do with an employer of labor?
A lot.
Nothing.
John,
Madam,
all right, let's come back to the girls. Let's come back to the girls so we can go and sleep.
John, why did you leave Dubai?
That is not the conversation.
When you were in Dubai, were you earning more in Dubai or now in Nigeria?
I was earning more in Dubai. Way more.
So why did you leave Dubai?
Because I wanted to be close to home.
You're not being honest with yourself.
I'm not being honest with myself. I don't understand.
Is it the same Dubai? This thing you're talking about, is it the same Dubai that the money they pay them? Because I know people in Dubai, the salary they earn is nothing to write home about. Is it the place you're talking about?
Madam, I earned $12,800 in. I earned $12,800 in Dubai. Like,
the same Dubai that these boys are working their lives out here. They share room. They pack themselves 7 or 8 of them.
Madam, if your cousins
are they earning a lot? Are they well paid and they are living like that?
If your cousins are cleaners in Dubai, I'm not.
To find a job.
Madam, if your cousins are cleaners in Dubai, I'm not. Like, I don't understand.
Next.
What are you talking about?
Somebody say you got fired. I beg, next. Let's just talk about. Let's go back to
let's redirect our fact now.
So
okay, let's come back to our babes.
Wait, before you people go back, that please. Income tax does not concern the business owner. Income tax only has to do with the employee. Employers of labor, business owners pay taxes to the UAE government. What they don't take taxes on is income for workers, not for business.
But do you know energy in Dubai is subsidized? Do you know energy in Dubai is subsidized?
Energy in Dubai is not subsidized, sir.
Okay. All right. Since I don't have the facts, maybe we should just move to our original topic. So,
Samaria, let me give you an assignment.
Look
for anybody who works in Abu Dhabi National Oil Company and find out how much they are paid. Samaria, I'm not your cousins who are who tie goods in
here. I didn't hear that. Okay, let's go back to those women that we're talking about, the Ghana incident.
No quarrel. Let's go back to where we are coming from.
Intellectual vulnerability among those women. We talked about the fact that you see another thing is this. You see opposite color attracts a lot. Not me.
Opposite colors don't
attract me. I don't like my men.
Opposite colors don't attract me.
Okay. And then you know this mentality most girls. Some of these girls don't even know the difference between pure Oyibo and today anybody where you
so what you're saying is that if you see a pure Oyibo,
majority of them, because they are slow like
what
that.
You're saying is that if you see a pure
and then they have this mentality also that anyone that comes will either take them abroad or give them dollar.
Now you're
talking. As is commonly seen.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
You see, these are some of the factors.
Now you're talking.
These are some of the factors that may have played a role. And let me bring it back to what I stated on my video today, which is this. That even you, John, where they hear like this now, you get that you will come out for road. In fact, let's reverse if it were to be a Oyibo woman, a young, beautiful young lady that stopped you by the road there in Nigeria, be like, try to talk to you, one thing. John, you said go search. Let's talk all those things we are playing.
Let me tell you something.
All these games that we play. Majority of the men that we are condemning those ladies something that those ladies did. All you needed to do is for one girl. In fact, just wait, John. We see people. We watch some of these content creators. We see some of them come out and meet somebody and be like, "Hey, I feel like I want to take you home." Before you know it, I watch them. They want to follow them.
Samaria.
So it happens.
Samaria.
Some people are like that. This is not to say that everyone is like that.
Samaria, let me tell you something.
Majority of the men out there, once you come out and offer them free papers, they're going to be like, hey, this is on the relation. I'm
So,
doing
Maria,
this on it.
let me tell you something.
Let's just stop all this
Let me tell you something. I don't deal with cheap things. I prefer to struggle to get something than to get it free of charge.
That's you. Like I said, I didn't say everyone.
Regardless of the
Not
color
everyone.
regardless of the color of your skin. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you, regardless of the color of your skin. I have been in a position where Caucasians report to people who report to me. So I don't see their skin color as anything. Because I know if it's intellectual capacity, there are black men who match them and surpass them 100%. So I don't see a Caucasian as anything fancy. The worst is even Asians. I don't even regard them. I don't even regard them because I know that they're not follow. So I cannot walk into a mall and because a white wrinkled woman will come and tell me, and can I take you home?
What?
I'll go use slap come out her incisors.
Yeah, no.
So the reason why
those girls, like they will come to you aggressively. They don't come like that.
The reason why those girls did that is because 1, they are hungry. 2, they are unexposed.
Yeah.
2, they are unexposed. And 3, they are black women. A black woman feels that anything white is superior. Simple. A black woman feels that anything white is superior. Go to Chris Dale Hotel that time in Omok when Chris Dale was still Chris Dale and see how our girls are running around white men like monkey. Like monkey that is running around banana. Why? It's poverty. It's poverty because they feel that white men have dollars. They don't know that there are black men who have more dollars than white men, even in Nigeria.
They don't know that they are normal level now.
So we have to start educating. See, even up to now in Port Harcourt, the girls that grew up in Port Harcourt, some of them still feel that there are Oyibos that have money. But we that work in the industry know that all those things are past glory. And all the reason why they choose this is because they feel that they are the ones that have money. But the one, women are attracted to where money is, whether people like it or not. It's their mentality. The ones that have advanced in mentality know where the money is. That is why if they see a politician, they know that a politician, you won't take a politician, you won't leave a politician and go and follow you. But no. Are you crazy? You know where the money is, you follow the politician. So those girls, it's just because of their mentality. And the man picked his kind of girl. If he had picked a Soji Ghanaian girl that is well exposed, the Soji Ghanaian girl will not follow him. The Soji Ghanaian girl is probably looking for a Ghanaian politician to follow, not him. How much you go give him? $100. Politician go bleed you like $10,000. Make it this to you.
Some of the root cause, if you want to address this thing from the root cause,
it's poverty.
Make una come chop rams here.
Yeah, poverty is part of the issue.
Once you're done now, sleep straight. That you
poverty is part of the issue. There are other root cause issue that has to do with the mindset and the mentality. The white supremacy mentality.
God bless you.
White did not supreme anybody. White did not supreme nothing. Was incorporated in me. I did not meet colonial masters. Nothing was incorporated in me. I did not meet colonial masters. I've never seen a colonial master.
Exposure. You were privileged to get some level of exposure.
That's right.
And better intellectual stimulation that you can understand. Some women are also that privilege. But like they said, you cannot be more prepared than who is coming to attack you. This man was on a mission. He was on a mission and he strategically chose the ladies he wanted to align
Do you even
with
think
his
they allowed him to film them? That's to tell you the height of desperation. Like he would walk up to them with his camera on, record them. And they were cool with that. Like, who are you to walk up to me with camera on?
Glasses He was using his meta glasses.
Oh, okay.
So most of them did not know that he was recording. So he had that meta glasses on, and I'm sure if it's a lady that is that exposed, she will have a sense of it that he's probably wearing the glasses. So he
all
knew
the time.
Yes, he was on a mission. So that mindset, some people are still far back. They've not been that exposed to be able to understand that.
Especially in countries and places where people want to japa.
Yes.
They won't take advantage of
another aspect,
you know.
Another aspect again.
So you want to japa? Is Russia? You want to japa?
Is the religious
They don't know. That's what I'm
aspect.
saying. Some of them, to them, is Oyibo. Some of these ladies don't even know the difference between the real Oyibo and the people that are just white, but they are not Oyibo.
To some people,
that's why they will call it
any Oyibo country is better than their home.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So, some of them don't even know what is going on.
So they believe wherever this person is going to take them to, there's a prospect of, making their life better. The concept of the destiny helper too, through religious, he picked a lady from church. He went to church. The pastor was there. The pastor saw him. The pastor
really? I didn't see that part.
Yes, I was even cracking jokes with him too. The pastor, you can see that the pastor still displayed some form of, inferior complex to the white supremacy in the way he was so happy to greet him and all that. And the lady beside him followed him to wherever his house or something.
When you people talk about this white supremacy, I wonder what you guys mean by white supremacy.
It's a mindset that this person is a good person. This person will not harm me. This person will make my future better. Where this person is coming from is better than where I am.
I want to understand something. I need you guys to understand that our environments determine the kind of people we become. The reason why Africans are the way they are is because we are living in an environment that has made us the way we are. I need you guys to understand that if we bring Bill Gates to be president of Nigeria, he will be worse than Tinubu and Buhari joined together because of the environment that he is in. Because there are no institutions to checkmate what they do. The reason why people don't harm people in America, in the UK, in Canada, is because there are institutions to checkmate people who harm people. If you harm someone, you will definitely be caught. The reason why people harm people in Nigeria is because you can do it and get away with it.
Go free, get away with it. It's been happening.
The reason why people don't harm people in Dubai is because Dubai is the safest city in the world. Why? Because their cameras have facial recognition. Their CCTV cameras have facial recognition. What that means is that once you commit a crime, once the camera sees the one side of your face, it will recognize you by whatever means it will, and dig you out with all your details. Because of privacy policies, you don't have those features in the CCTV cameras in the West. But in Dubai, they don't give a damn about your privacy. And that is why they are able to curb crime to its barest minimum. There are blast Nigerian boys that went to rob a bank in Sharjah. Now we ain't go buy cigar from supermarket, and it is mandated for every business premises to have a CCTV camera in Dubai. So it is either they find you or you don't exist in the system.
Okay, so are you saying that's part of why the man had his...
Wait now, give me a minute. I'm trying to get somewhere. It does not mean that there are no Bengalis, people from Bangladesh, that are criminals that want to commit crime in Dubai, but because the system does not permit them to commit that crime. Not until we understand this. What that means is that if a Russian comes to Nigeria, he has come to a system that is crime friendly. He will be a criminal. If an American comes to Nigeria, he has come to a system that is crime friendly. He will be a criminal. So you seeing them and thinking that they will not harm you because they are white. No, they will harm you because they are in Nigeria.
Okay.
Why would you think they can harm you?
So
No, that was what she said now.
No, I'm talking about. Excuse me. Let's not misinterpret what I've said. What I said, that it is the white supremacy mindset.
No, it's not the white supremacy mindset.
And I think I understand what you're trying to say.
I wasn't one of those ladies, so it's not me believing.
It is bad leadership mindset.
Sorry?
John, it has to do with opposite sex as well.
No, not just bad leadership mindset. The level of your exposure.
This, let me tell you, aside from that, the same way you as a woman will go to a man to request for, let's say you ask a man for a favor and he gives you reason. Okay, you can ask your fellow, let's say you ask me for a favor and I give you excuses. You go to opposite gender, they will do that for you, right? Mm-hmm. Or the same way some people will tell you, because I'm tall, I don't like tall women. I like them average. Or
so
I'm short size.
If you ask me a favor, I'll
that's the same way most people will tell you, because they are skin color, they will want opposite.
Analysis.
John, let her land.
I'm not doing this with somebody that's talking.
So, this is, I'm trying to look at all the issues that have been raised as part of the cause or reasons behind this are valid. But I'm trying to see how we address this from the core. Because when the few I saw on social media, those ladies, I feel they need to be, they need to be enlightened. They need to be, they need a mindset refinement. I still see them as in their level of naivety in them. They are not exposed. So he knew what he was doing. And that is why it hurts me when there is a kind of an image of generalizing all ladies from Ghana or ladies from Nigeria as doing that. You cannot go and meet a lady that is civilized, educated, exposed, and say, "Hi, how are you doing? You look good. Come with me." Madam, the lady will just come with you like.
Madam, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Then you know what? You know another thing they
Samaria, please. I want to ask this madam a question. Including
poverty as well.
Madam, I want to ask you a question. You said it is not right to generalize all the ladies from Nigeria or Ghana. Thank you. But do you agree that 80% of all the ladies from Nigeria and Ghana are that naive?
I do not agree. 80% is a very high percentage.
What did you say again?
Please stay with me. Do you agree that 80% of girls from Nigeria and Ghana are not that exposed?
Excuse me, did you say 80%?
Yes.
I do not agree with that.
What are you talking about?
I do not agree.
Nigeria, let me give you statistics. 60% of Nigerians live below the global poverty index. What that means is that 60% of Nigerians don't have access to basic information. 60% of Nigerians don't have access to basic. 60% of Nigerians cannot even use the internet. I'm telling you that 60% of Nigerians don't have...
Are you talking about your generation? Are you referring to your own generation?
You can make references. Please don't even go.
Are you referring to your generation or this generation? Which one?
I'm referring to the generation of you that is delusional, that think that the 5 people
they can't use internet. 80%. You're giving 80%.
I'm referring to the generation of you that is delusional, that thinks that the 5 people you know makes up the percentage of Nigerian girls. You forget that there are girls in Katamarua. You forget that there are girls in Borno. You forget that there are girls in Ruby.
This is what you have to say about women.
Do you know we can have a constructive discussion without being insultive? We could engage constructively without being insulting.
My sister, I don't even...
Madam, define...
You know my job. John, what you're saying is absolutely...
Can you give me the dictionary definition of insult?
You can say anything next and we'll agree with you, but what you're saying... You see this thing you're saying?
Can you give me the dictionary definition of the word
Just
insult?
say something next, please. Just say something next. These are statistics. This particular thing you said is not making sense.
Please, can you use your Google and check statistics?
I don't know where you're getting that from.
I don't understand how. I cannot be having a conversation.
What generation?
I cannot be having a conversation with someone that does not...
Are you talking about this? Which generation are you talking about?
I can't be having a conversation with someone who does not have access to data. please, can you find what makes
Can
you a
we-
scientist?
Can we
What
say
makes,
something else?
what makes you a scientist is your ability to do research. Can you
We
research?
could check it up if you want to be, in this kind of gathering, if we want to be checking up our assertions, like when you throw out statistics and assertions, and if we want to cross-check to be sure that, because you've thrown a lot of assertions and statistics and data, even in respect to work and employment and taxes and all that. If you want to keep checking it,
Madam, you can check.
Of course, we would check, but in this kind of gathering, people
Why?
already do their research. We are
Madam,
here to engage.
Madam, I research everything. As you're talking, I'm using the microphone to check. Check. Please check. 60% of Nigerians live below the poverty index. And what that means,
Living below the poverty index does not equate.
That has nothing applicable
equate
to
exposure or
exactly.
so
That 80% do not even know how to use internet. Can you imagine a thing like that?
So help me.
Of your generation, if you're your own generation,
So help me.
If you're
So help me.
if you're saying living below the poverty range, let us focus on that. But you cannot equate it with the level of exposure
Okay, so
internet exposure.
So help me, madam. So help me, madam. Intellectual capacity is not developed at birth. It is earned, and it is sourced. And to source it, you need funding to source it. Intellectual capacity includes education, travel, exposure to real life scenarios. None of this can be attained by someone who lives below the global poverty index. Madam, let me land, please. First and foremost, I don't engage in people who are backwards, because if you know what the global poverty index is, which is below $1 per day, you will not be having this conversation with me. You not tell me that someone who cannot boast of $1 per day can travel to US and get exposed, can travel to Kano and get exposed. Madam, let me land.
And you can still engage
at the time I was not earning dollars. I was traveling. I was going abroad and coming back.
Without being insulted.
Just at the time I was living in Nigeria, I was living here and everywhere else, and I was going back. Even though I wasn't earning money as a student.
Samara, please don't expose yourself to this
Because
level.
I see a lot of students. I see a lot of students that frequent, they always are. I mean, so what are you?
Engage in a conversation with somebody, and you will not be insulted.
Samaria, please don't expose yourself to this level of ignorance.
What do you mean by that?
When we say that this global statistics below poverty of the poverty index of the world is below $1 a day, does not mean that you have to be earning USD. If you
were the one who just stated right now that you can't even earn $1.
Madam,
how do you expect them to travel? That was what you said.
Samaria, let me ask you a question. How much is a return ticket to the US and back?
John, do you understand that these people you say,
Samaria,
the fact that they are not earning money, they can't travel, they have families?
I asked you a direct question. Only dumb people will you ask a direct question. They'll be asked.
John, I'm telling you things that happen at the time.
I asked you a direct. Samaria, I asked you a direct
naira. At that time, we would buy flight ticket as cheap as 150,000 naira.
How much was the dollar then?
The farthest people do not earn in dollars. Does that mean that they don't have access to traveling?
Samaria.
That's the only thing I'm asking.
Samaria.
Because what you're saying here is that these people do not earn, they don't earn a dollar.
Samaria.
So for that reason, they can't even travel.
Let me educate you.
And that's not making sense to me, because I know a lot of people.
All right. At this juncture,
and they travel every
I'm going. I have to sleep. I don't try. Oh yeah, John, 1 minute, and I'm counting for you.
Samaria,
let me go and sleep.
when you base global index on the dollar is not because people should earn the dollar. It's because the dollar is the official recognized currency of the world. So what that means is that if you are earning today, if you're earning below 1,300 naira, you're earning below $1. When you said you pay 150,000 naira to fly abroad, then 150,000 naira was about $1,300. That means you spend $1,300 a day, and you're saying that you live below poverty level. You don't. Please, when we come here, let's learn to have conversations, and what you are not grounded in, please don't try to give an opinion about it, because you just expose a great level of ignorance.
No, I think you should learn to coordinate your words properly.
Exactly.
At this junction, I say, let's end before we start fighting. Samaria, I love you. Sarah, I love you. John, I don't love you too much this night because you have not been behaving too well. But I still love you.
John will never behave well. When it comes to that one, he lacked that level of dedication and training. So just leave it.
I had so much fun. And let me just correct something before I go. When they say you live on $1 a day, it means your rent, your feeding, your everything that requires you to be alive for one day will cost you less than 1,460 naira. So it's not that you are earning that. It means your school fees, your everything that you need for one day is less than $1.
You see?
So the difference is you're correcting her.
Giving more context.
No, I'm not correcting anybody. I'm just throwing light.
But me, I don't have the patience to correct people.
Because that was not what John stated. That wasn't what you said here. What you said here is that before you started about earning, or you live, what you said was people who don't earn up to $1 in a day.
That I said
in their life.
People, 60% of Nigerians live below the poverty
line. Yes.
And the poverty benchmark is living below $1 a day. Living below $1 a day. You cannot spend what you don't earn.
That's why you have to say what you have to say without that's why when you say something, you say so many that you don't even know how many you said.
All right, guys. I love you all. Nobody popped my money gun on TikTok. I still love you. Love you on YouTube, Facebook, and Samaria and Sarah. I love you. John, I love you, but you didn't behave well. Good night.
Thank you so much.